Hey guys, okay, so today I have got the Jordana Take Cover Full Coverage Concealer to try out for you. Now I want to address something real quick. I've got something going on right here and a little bit down here, not as bad as here. Something happened to my skin. I don't know what it was, if it was a product. I want to say it probably was a product, but something gave me this horrific rash. And so I'm not going to be doing too many foundation reviews in the next couple of times. I might have some left over from last week that I did because sometimes I do pre-film. So until this goes away, I may not be able to do foundation reviews because I just want to give my skin a break. I have been trying everything to calm this skin down. So just so you know, but we can still try concealers because, you know, from here up, we're good, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and apologize for the light already because there's some snow on the ground and it is reflecting some light, so I apologize for that, but at least I think you can probably still see pretty good enough for this concealer review. So this is the Jordana Take Cover Concealer, full coverage concealer in the shade 05 Nude. I have not heard much from Jordana for a while. It used to be that they were kind of in the mix of the makeup videos. There would be, every so often there would be like a Jordana review or whatever, but I haven't seen that in a very long time. So we're just gonna try this out today. I cannot remember if this was the lightest shade. I'll try to put that in the description or comments or something. Let's see, I've got two sponges, so I don't know. I don't even know if I brought a brush today. I was really thinking about using these sponges. Okay, so I think we got some coverage. It's not full coverage, and I don't understand why brands keep saying that. They're like, full coverage, full coverage, full coverage. And you're like, well, okay, but it's not, you know? Why do they do it? Why are they allowed to do this? If it's not full coverage, just say it's not full coverage. Not everybody wants a full coverage concealer. Excuse me, as soon as I started touching my eyes, my nose is starting to drip. So I apologize for the sniffles. Okay. Well, you know, it's not full coverage, but I feel like it's blending nice and it is trying to look nice, excuse me, on my skin. Yeah, not very crusty, a little tiny bit right here and right here. But I think sometimes because my skin is so fair and yet that area right there is so dark, excuse me, that it tends to look crusty looking simply because of the contrast in shade. It's got a slight glow to it. I don't know if it's going to set down. And since I'm really not going to be doing a foundation today, I'm just going to go ahead and do the other eye. And for this eye, I think I'm going to let it set down a little bit and just see if that helps with the coverage. Okay, this eye is really wanting to water though. And honestly, I don't know if it's just because I was touching it or if it's from the product itself. So I'm gonna let this set down just for a second. Yeah, I don't know what happened, ladies. Some product irritated my skin real bad. Real bad. And it got dry and crusty. It was so dry. It wasn't itchy, but it did hurt a tiny bit. So hopefully that clears up pretty soon. Okay, so I am really liking how this concealer is blending out. It's not full coverage, but it's blending out really nice. I'm going to take a little bit on my finger because I don't want to contaminate the concealer. I'm gonna try and cover this spot right here and see what we can do. So it's not full coverage, you know, at all. You can still really see this. This one is kind of reminding me of something that you might use on a no makeup day. Like today I'm not going to be wearing any makeup, and I feel like I might have to powder it because it's kind of shiny, and I don't like things to be too shiny because it emphasizes this little dip. That's not the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for a specific word. Hollow. It emphasizes this hollow right here, and so I don't like that. So I would probably powder this. But I mean, I think for a naturals day, a no makeup day, I think this is pretty good. Does it have full coverage? Not at all. Not in any way does this have full coverage. Even after 2 layers, I don't think it built up, you know, that extremely well. But I feel like it might be a good one for mixing if you mix your concealers or your makeup products, because it's really nice and glowy, and it's really good. It's blending really well. And in fact, when I was younger, like really younger, when I first started wearing makeup, I might have taken just a concealer just exactly like this and used it as a foundation, so just used it all over my face. And I think this is actually looking like that could be a possibility for this concealer, because it's not full coverage and it's not crusty looking. It's really actually really nice looking on my skin. So okay, that's looking pretty good. So as the first impression, if you need just a regular concealer and your skin is maybe a little bit dry, or you like a dewier concealer that's not going to be dry and crusty, this one might be good for you. And it's only $5 for, let me see if they have how many ounces are in it. 0.15. So it's not, most concealers are about 0.2 ounces, so it's a little bit less than an average concealer, but I still think it's a pretty good deal. So I'll continue to wear this for the rest of the day, and I will update my thoughts in the description if they change, and I will see you guys in the next one. So please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.